right.
Sometimes I feel like it burn out.
Maya said she's going over the car. Now you go for it. I told her, now you go, now you gonna come to the next day. Oh, you know where I'm going home? Yeah.
And a couple AMGs on your allocation. Put your ID in my navigation. She a value.
Yeah, I'm not that's what I told you. You ain't gonna activate me.
Say you on vacation, then we ain't going on a nation. I'll rubber fly you out tonight.
You coming to pick your food or you don't want none? You could ask me there. Let's go. I'm and I'm ready to stop.
Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit
me over.
when I was down with no
What?
when I'm up so.
You want some of this food? Cook I made some macaroni and rice. I didn't get no whole lot because I was going way too easy.
I didn't know be power. Now they make you I'm only let you sometimes I feel like it burn out in my head. But I did my body, make nobody want me.
Yeah, Bree, I'm taking her food home.
I need more money.
Yeah, no, you can't have that. You can't have that charger. Hello? They should charge me. I give you a charger. And when y'all do this, I'm not providing you. Because I do give my all my friends charge. What happened? Okay. Yeah, okay, bye. Hello? Hello? Okay, bye. Yeah, you can have them to your phone now. You let them take them for you, and that's your business too. No, if you come up to the go, get late. I'm ready to be late. I'm ready to take you.
Why then? You said quiet lane, right, Willie? You said LeBron?
You know?
Yeah, he been going, that bitch. He been going
I
up.
think it's about that time again.
Left and right.
You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right?
He been going up like
Yo, L Streets. Yeah? L Streets. L Streets. Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that Pelly Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like gym. That's a gym, just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phone. Toss a little up before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger fold. Never been playing because of some same. That was at these other.
Oh, so you got, hold on. So your first pick was LeBron, right?
Yeah, here go a thing.
Yeah.
Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around and that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go get it, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more rocks, tip a thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out, they didn't hate about it, that's enough to make it sick. I was laying out with the vultures, he wanna get closer, he wanna touch your composure, I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. And this is the shot, baby, this is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip, set
the one is brownish, girl. Yeah.
Go ahead. You said blue, you let go. All of it.
They should use that.
The fella gone? Oh, on Congo, okay.
When I'm ready to get in the car, I'll lock the door.
Go ahead. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Don't stop.
Still running high. Hello? You said Trey on what? Yeah. What do? Kawhi? Yeah. 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 That's a raw. Let's go to favorite.
Had to call game on the first and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone. I'm all alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you, you don't do enough for me to diss you, but I put a party on a big yacht, and I want you to come kick it.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count million, now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
Yeah, you in the back. Let me know overall.
You ain't with PNB Rock, you're not with me. You from New York, you ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Yeah, bring that one.
Hey,
We'll go raw then.
all I know is get it up.
Go raw.
Down. Left me stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she with us now. All this LA out there be buzzed down. Oh, you forget you let me find out. Oh, you forget you let me find out. Oh, you forget you let me find out. Nowadays I get you lying now. Nowadays be out of line.
Keep it on 9. No, you got 10. You got 10.
We just go to art, that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Call it black, that's a man down. We was out in traffic with that. Now on no static, king is tragic. Told them they want no.
Yeah.
It's so drastic. Shaka be that, they ain't got magic. I don't, cause they too fake. I put Boogie, I'm recording off of 2 fake. For a roommate, I called her, told her, say it's too late. I remember having on the E-way,
Like it. Me, Lana.
down, she using eBay. OTF,
Yeah.
by using each way. OTF, ATCF with new lay. I used to ride the 4, the options on the 2 tray.
That's a raw.
I see all your mother acting.
You said no, it's good. So that's a raw. On the poker thing on.
I used to thought I was loopy. It's me and rockin' dirt too deep. And yeah, we come in peace, don't want no drama. But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to They don't know low key, I'm around.
You said pick and roll.
That's a bust down.
Me too. Offensive tempo average.
Left him stuck down.
Yeah.
Only because I'm up now. Only
Average.
because I'm up now.
All with the rebound and crash.
She with us now. All this LA, I take me
Defensive focus neutral.
oh, you fugazi, let me find out.
Defensive aggressive, conservative. Defensive rebound and crash.
Extra box.
Well, it was one here. I don't know who took it. But you can't keep nothing here.
Well, oh,
shit.
you know? Yeah.
La raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super.
No, that's mine. Y'all ain't getting all of them. I have two. That little one, the charge you feel. My headphone.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few. Welcome everyone to the NBA on.
LeBron James. LeBron James. Kaliva. Lewinsky. Bam. Congo. Where else? Trae Young. Trae Young. Wild in it. I'm gonna take.
Okay.
Yeah. Wild in it. Trae Young. Wild in it. I'm gonna take. Great. Hey, a Congo.
Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism is Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Nowitzki is out there with Adebayo, and it's LeBron in at the point. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. That one good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Hero against Young, and he makes that one.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Antetokounmpo against Adebayo. Here's the 3, and it's missing. On offense, here are the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Well, they're passing to Adebayo.
That's great anticipation by Dan. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Now, Hero. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. And stolen by Okongwu. A 3 from Leonard. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Butler dishes to James. And it's Nowitzki missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Loads it up for Adebayo. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 men.
Well, such a creative finish. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over.
James kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Young. There's Hero with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the Young. He's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Hunter, and Daniels subbed in for Leonard. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Burks comes in for LeBron. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Young with the ball. Clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow, and that one is good.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Nowitzki for three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Outside Butler, lets it go from deep, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Leonard comes in for Antetokounmpo. Then for the Heat, Highsmith is checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Hawkins, still yet to score. 5 on the clock. Highsmith's shot is off. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Rockets. Now Young, 7 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 5. Hero kicks to Burks. Miami no good on that time either.
Them here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 7. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. They're closing in on the end of this long, long road trip, as that will be game 6 of 7 straight away. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Slick move by the Claw. A forward who handles the ball like a guard.
Now, here's Burks. He's tightly guarded. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Takes the 13-footer. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the shot by Alec Burks. Oh, better in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. He knows when to go.
Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Daniels for Leonard. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Hawks, Antetokounmpo comes in for Johnson, and Trae Young subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Adebayo down low. Working on Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
The first free throw is good. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Nuggets, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Here's Young, and Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Giannis kicks to Young. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Trae Young. James, the pass to Butler. Back to LeBron. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, in the two-man game, Adebayo can play either role. This time he sets the screen, gets it back, and scores.
Jaquez with the steal. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Pass to Daniels. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. The Heat trail by 3. James in the high post. He's got 5.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
So Antetokounmpo looking over it. It's deflected. Hawkins outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Hawkins. It's tipped. Here's James. James crowbars it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Thanks very much. Here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, are you getting the kind of shots that you want offensively?
They're speeding us up a little bit, and we're making a few mistakes, turning the ball over, some reads, but just need to relax and go ahead and take them. I know we want to make them, so shoot them.
That's never a problem with your squad. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job on that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And so now let's look in the rearview mirror at some games that ended earlier. New York came away with the win against them. That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu, who's a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Free throw, good. Giannis. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat, culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction.
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
The Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he makes the first. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. No good on the quick three. The Heat trail by 4. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Young. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hero against Young. And that one, good. Hero's got 7 points.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Hunter, the pass to Leonard. Over LeBron. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 11 points in the game.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pass to Hero. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. While we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Giannis drives in. That shot missing.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. And Adebayo, no good on that one. You coach Stan at various levels. There's Giannis taking flight.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
James looking around. Pass to Hero. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 13.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
Here's Giannis. The kick out to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Hero. Just fine on the clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was intended for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Nowitzki, the pass to Butler. Back to Nowitzki. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Adebayo against Young. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And making his 3rd All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill and elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Trae Young. 1:06 left in the 3rd. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
Hero, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Leonard shooting him up inside.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Highsmith, good, and Butler gets the assist. Highsmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Leonard against Burks.
That is incredible.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got it close now. Hawks lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is what Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Alec Burks. He's out there with LeBron James. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Heat trail by 3. And here's Burks to the left side wing. Double team on Adebayo. Here's Highsmith, covered by Johnson. Highsmith's shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Burks against Young. Burks kicks to Adebayo. Burks can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Johnson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Antetokounmpo comes in for Johnson. And it's Leonard in for Dan Hayes.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Daniels checked in for Atlanta. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks, David. Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 8. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Daniels. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Outside Hero. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Hunter. Some solid defense from Butler.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Here's Giannis. Okongwu trying to break free. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Checked in for Varsington. And Miami with a change here, too. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Burks. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with the screen on Leonard. Here's James. LeBron crushing off the contact.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
And a deep three from Young. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Heat trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Young. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the elite scorers in this league. Trae Young with another big night. He is relentless.
Butler against Hunter. Takes a 3. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. On up the court. Hunter grabs the miss.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Hawks passing it around. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for Atlanta, Okongwu taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. was unable to get the second one. Hero passes to Nowitzki. And the rejection by Giannis.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Back to Young. Leonard with the screen on Hero. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And yes, it's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Some early struggles, but what got you going?
I just trust myself. I just have confidence in myself. And that's what my teammates want me to do. They want me to stay aggressive. They want me to make the right play. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. Sometimes you have a bad day, you let your teammates down, but at the end of the day, you got to pick it up because your teammates need you. And I'm going to be here for my teammates all day long.
Well, you were certainly there down the stretch, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Maria over there doing hair. ready, Kevin? crazy too. I used to look at that crazy.
Yeah.
Grady. Cause yo down here, you either going to Right Street or you going to Grady. Word. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No, for real. Count what $100 bill. No, for real. On my ops, they just wanna chill. No, for real. If we get caught, we don't squeal. No, for real. Every time I drop a tape, it come with a golden seal. Other acting fake. No, I'm so for real. Other fake, but I'ma let it go for real. The slave, quality moccasins, we rock. Day I went shopping, Daxon when the tape dropping. It ain't hard to tell you, they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching, pull the play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding, son. North be so high, yo, Cleveland. We always get even. Throw you in the till you quit breathing. When it quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send that your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave.
Trees from the block. Monomarine Marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets. I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Chanel Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff, they're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Courtside, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porter Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still. Hey yo, check this out.
Run it back.
Everybody's jumping, jumping, dancing. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Everybody's jumping, jumping. Yeah. Jumping, jumping. Honeys be moving their bodies, they be moving their hips so fluidly. Bass be bumping, so we be jumping. Welcome to the party, yeah. We got food if you're hungry, some time if you want it. In the back if you're thirsty. And every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they up. Shawty done had a last. Caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both the eyes locked. I came up for it and said, hey there, little mama. If you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine. She sat in my hand. On her, she holding on tight. She followed my lead. I'm pulling her close. She said it feels nice. She from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with her friend by her side. 12 pulling up, hands outside. outside with your lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This my plug and I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pen? But I do not push a pen. The pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. I got partners coming home from rocking 20 in the pen, trying to make amends with baby mamas, get to know they kids. And they cannot sell them. Law won't let them in, man. Them let us out, but will not let us in. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every time I push a pen? But I do not push a pen. A pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. That include the past, the former, current, and ex-president. You can quote it like I wrote it, signature by Michael Wynn. Swear to God that I go hard and that's as hard as MC Ren. I don't need a reverend, I will not show reverence. Auntie say I'm arrogant, I say I'm intelligent. If God truly know my heart, then why would I bow to men? Now I only go to churches where they welcome worthless men who had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school, I'm as clean as my Sunday suit. Pastor play you for fool, me I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty, ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Like everybody's set right. It's like I want to be like this, and I don't know how they get like this, but I want to be like this. I'm thinking you got a job, or you got parents who shoot you a little something, or you selling. They were selling.
I just need my space right now.
I'm an all-star team, far from a rookie, Louis Graveyard shit that I don't rock. Mr. Rock and plain Jane, but the Audemars stop it. I was always told, boy, you better shoot if you gon' the Chanel. Finna blow a bag, you can't be like me if you ain't never. I'm a couple houses down, I'm just waiting on the meal. I break here, front row, still yelling. Ain't this time for it, I done bossed up from Pelly. I'm God's son, but it's demons on the trolley. Think it's sweet to the in the alley. Yeah, finna like a 50. Spent the whole 10 for some out of Ricky. They let her play tough till it's time to do a mission. I ain't tryna kick it, I don't wanna talk. 80-inch flat screen smarter than the law. 40 on the, this is how I thank God. I'm my young chase him down, take shine. She thirsty, got it on FaceTime. I'm standing on the couch, throwing the vision getting clearer in a different lane now. The put a trauma, it just numb the pain out. You was in the bag, but you do your thing, huh? You broke it, me, don't feel ashamed, ma. I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island, braids up. He cooking and he cooking about the same pot. In the trenches, I'm the same. Little fame now. The coupe so fast you can dodge a raindrop. Hey, he's so bad he didn't get his main route. Hey, how you mad at me? We come from the same spot. Down like I threw it out. Woke up fresh like I had it laid out. First I went to but I'm getting paid now. Out the seal, come find a baby bottle. On my something like my baby mamas. Yeah, I would check, I won't even think about it. Hey, why you grinding hard? Cause it hate the bottle.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone, gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song, my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone, long. If I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose their song. Oh no, 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 freedom is the road. Oh no, 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 coming in from the cold. Tell them not to sell it, it's worth more than gold. And guilty.
Up next, the Nuggets.
They say revenge is...
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to... And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. James is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic for 3. They grab their own miss. Porter from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
How about that smooth shot from the arc from Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Here's James. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. That 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Denver shooting their first free throw this game.
That's his first personal foul.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Minnesota. And here's Jokic outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now, here is James. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to James. Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. James against Tatum. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Here's Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Gordon, and stolen by Edwards. From 12 feet, and it's Denver with a rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
It's tipped.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Brown passes to Gordon, and here's Jokic. Reed defending. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Leonard passes to James. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. James has got 8.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And there's the lob and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Antetokounmpo inside. Leonard defending. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Jokic.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
First free throw is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. Jason Tatum comes in for Gordon. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of them.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
He's off on the first.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
So he can't get either to fall.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. So far for the Nuggets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with DeAndre Jordan, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Murray finds Antetokounmpo. the jam.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Timberwolves trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Clark with Minnesota being a major player in the West now. Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's Randall. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Here's Brown. McDaniels covering. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. Baseline jumper. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Randall's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Tatum. Right side Murray. Randall with a steal. Porter against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Tatum. The layup off target. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Randall. There's the triple. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Over Randall. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic comes in for Jordan, and Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Jason Tatum. LeBron, he's checked in for Minnesota. Leonard comes in for Alexander Walker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. James passes to Leonard. Randall outside. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Randall's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Brown. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game, and again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Randall finds James. Outside Reed, fires for 3. On target from range. It's all knotted up.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Porter, back to Murray. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Reed. Here we go, all alone. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Murray against Leonard. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Just 3 on the clock. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver leading by just 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Minnesota, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's James. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Kawhi Leonard out there with LeBron James. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Free throw good, Edwards. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
The Timberwolves trail. Leonard passes to James. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Leonard's got room. The wide open shot is on the money. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Antetokounmpo against McDaniels. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here is James. He's got 12.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Tatum drills the 3.
You gotta respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
Gobert finds James. Up and over Gordon. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Gordon. Tatum looking it over. Inside, Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 1. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic shrugging off the contact on the make.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Outside McDaniels. Back to James. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 16 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Pass to Jokic. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Tatum. Leonard against Gordon. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Randall, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 1. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Antetokounmpo for 3, and another miss by Denver. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Randall. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Jokic against Randall. Here's Jokic. He's got 15. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic, and Brown subbed in for Gordon. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Leonard. Now here is James. 16 points for him.
Third and assist. And defensively, they really limited their opponent's field goal percentage. Top 5 in that category. They do a great job of communicating at that end.
And you look at their assist. Top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And so Reed nails them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Antetokounmpo to stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Tatum with a screen. Here's Murray. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Alexander Walker. Antetokounmpo against Randall. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Shoots from 14. It doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stops and run. Stops and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on. We got to get this.
Oh, trying to stoke the fire under his team. Michael Malone asking his guys to seize the moment.
And this is a time when the leaders on the court need to step up and take control. Make things happen out there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Porter a screen. Murray finds Porter. Antetokounmpo against McDaniels. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Leonard. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Leonard just muscles his way in.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
McDaniels against Antetokounmpo. A shot from the low post is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Jordan. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Randle. They double Randle. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving it.
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Leonard outside. Pass to Gobert. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
They're averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Tatum comes in for Jamal Murray.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
James with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. James, a freight train coming!
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Down low. And that one is hammered home!
Daniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
Nuggets trail by 8. And they double up on it at Kumpo. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Inside, here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Here's James. James with the focus.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Antetokounmpo against McDaniels. Antetokounmpo, right side. Gordon outside. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. From deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
You can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. And Jokic drops them both.
Teammates, they needed all of them.
The Timberwolves shooting 56% today. Here's James. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Deflects the pass. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. For 3, James. Jokic grabs the board. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I make you a person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no winner. They're like, no, he didn't. Got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no like a core progression. I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding out, gotta stay patient. While you outside, we on staycation. Like ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Dog, I'ma go Wes Craven. I'm at the safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city laying, and I'm OB1, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider. Me, must have got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you was sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this. Now my state's in the building and that I slept on more floors in the Empire State Building. I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be at me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yet here I sit on your list though at 5. Wish though it's fine, but just know inside to me the hilarious. So when I get dissed and by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, so am I. Yeah. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like they can. Stuck up, but I never conceded whenever ever retreated. You never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Cement my legacy. I definitely did controversy. I always fed on, I need it. Treat it like a truck hit a head on, I meet it. I get on a beat, and it's like that I Got a Tiger song is playing in my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight war to Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of, cause I am about to get that way beyond crazy, shady gone. But hey, maybe I'm the GOAT, the bitch on and baby Tron, and that's why they be on it, they be on. Cause Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city laying, and I'm OB1, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Yeah. Yeah. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to $50K a night. Wanna with a big soft baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor and in a pink. Come here, baby. Move them bags. Pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Be on the sideline, you ain't getting no plan. I be with them ice on, I'm outside. Pockets full of cheese, fresher than Febreze. Smelling like some Creed, head to toe Celine. Real solid street, it's in my eyes, boy. Come and get in with too slippery, change your life, boy. Yeah, I'm screaming till they free the guys. Put me me in the game, cause I'm starting five, boy. This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in the big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. Big Zop, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
Hold them bags for me, baby, you could be my. All them times I've been in, I had to bust my wrist on the PJ. D-Lo fought on the floor. When we land, I hit a couple folks and tell them it's on the floor. My little young one is out at Birkin, she might know. Right now, spot this on fire, another household. I can show you how to run it up, I really know it. Turn up into 100,000 on a golden list. I'm the illest baby, and the realest baby. 155 pounds, but I'm the biggest baby. Treat these bags like kids, can't leave them unattended, baby. Watch, I'ma get this money beat up when I finish.
I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to 50K a night. Well, Big Zop, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby, I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking it like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be up like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way that now you remember. Love me on her page and now she won't post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, little girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just letting us with her. But one thing I know, my money is small for you, so you better sounding hurt for right. I'm releasing 10 tonight. I'm wearing Rick Aaron's tonight. Yeah, I'm counting the bands tonight. Yeah, that rain tonight. Yeah, I'll get in the 10 today. I'm getting some tonight. Yeah, I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a 10 today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking it like a earthquake.
Yeah, let's shout it on the game when she see us hop at that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yeah, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I told that one time that shit never find another like me. Yeah, too bad I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. Let me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might turn up no way. Think this heaven shit. Be the like me, she can never. Be a like you, I can never. I'm in the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking it like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yeah, shot it right forever. her spin again like a vine. Yeah, 50 get mad. She don't ever wanna go 50 Jimmy Choo. Open toe, hit it on tippy. I don't even know why you playing with me. Like, well, y'all be playing with me on my mama. I should get on it, but it's too many. Yeah. Hey, it's a player's holiday. When she gets his birthday, you can't tell me nothing. Toxic, not so big, I can't fit it in a while. Can't move how I move, baby. Tell stop at me when we lean, when we pull up. Yeah, it ain't for me to pop it. It's too bad. Top drive, I be running to a check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
I cooler than the ice inside the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the screen until the poppy store. I got cream watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it, just a gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen inside the seat, and you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch.
Big Blago, pouring out the big bios. Man, big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny now we out to this. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of this. Certified, they heard of us. Three fell out the curves and there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve of us. They all get but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I wreck chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my birthplace. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best of y'all watch. Every festival, shut it down. Every festival, shut it down.
What's up? It's Jason Tatum. I pulled together some of my favorite tracks that have special meaning to me. Enjoy the soundtrack while you get those wins.
Welcome to Season 4 of NBA 2K25 and a new episode of 2K TV.
I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. Talking to the weed. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Best up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I put you.
The starting lineup for the fifth.
On opening day, and what a great day it is.
Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Morant, Edey out there with Santi Aldama. And there's Jackson, and it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. Now here's Leonard. The jump hook from deep, Bryant, and it's Morant with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jordan, and it's Morant at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got the opening basket of the game for the Grizzlies.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Good on the three-point shot.
Which team relies on that shot from Kawhi?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Lillard. Over Morant. Lillard misses. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Chris Middleton's checked in for Damian Lillard. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. James is checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Inside, here's Edey. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's the lob, and Kumbo up high to stop the alley-oop.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Morant. 12 points his last outing. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Rollins against Morant. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 7.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Lopez outside. To the paint. James with some nice D.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Kobe. And it's Green in for Rollins. Memphis also making some changes. Clark comes in for Edey. And it's Bain in for James.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 9.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Giannis against Jackson. Here's Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Rollins checked in for Milwaukee. And Memphis also making a switch. James checked in for Jaren Jackson.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Bucks trail by 4. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portis a screen on Bain. Middleton for 3. Unable to get that one.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Memphis out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with LeBron James, and it's Clark in at the center position. Portis misses the baby hook.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Leonard against LeBron. Leonard looking around. 6 to shoot. Over LeBron. And it's Leonard missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. James with it. Leonard picks him up. It's Morant in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got 14 points.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Damian Lillard's checked in for Rollins. And Memphis also making a switch. Santi Aldama's checked in for Morant. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Leonard kicks to Green. Back to Leonard. Pocket 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard with the bucket. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Here's James. Again, Memphis.
Now, understand this. When LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Count that one. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Lillard, the pass to Green. From downtown, Aldama with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's LeBron. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton right side. Pass to Green. Green with a screen for Leonard. To the middle. There's Portis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Portis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Leonard. That's Bryant in for Green. Memphis also making some changes. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Bain. Morant passes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Lillard outside. Shoots from the elbow. And it's good. 2 points. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Morant finds Jordan. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Portis, the bounce pass. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. And it's Morant with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one goes. Count it.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Shoots over Morant. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Pops it up for Jordan. Kobe with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks. On the pairs, Giannis taking flight.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense, overcommitting.
Here's James. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And this sort of awesome awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's partly effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Right there, sent to the center court, and get ready for the half-court shot from Lawrence. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
These two guys we thought they'd bring it tonight, it has been brought. Playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Bryant. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Morant dishes to Jordan. Leonard against Jackson. Back to Jordan. Pass to Morant. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Morant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Jordan outside. And Morant gets it to go.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
out some numbers for Jackson. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Lillard outside. Outside Leonard fires the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Jordan outside. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Comes up empty down low. Bucks trail by 13. There goes Antetokounmpo, and it's Jordan with the rebound. Jackson passes to Jordan. There's a screen. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Bryant outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Morant passes to Jackson. For the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. 15-point game. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Collins checked in for Milwaukee. LeBron, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Here's Morant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 24 points. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans, it's halftime. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Nice drive. It's all good. Dancing with me.
And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Memphis.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that backcourt. Those guys have been running wild.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game. 1:57 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Outside Jackson. Misses the three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the rejection by Jackson.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Jackson misses.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Morant. He's got 24.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
With the floater, it's tipped, and he gets it back. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We come back right after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Let's get stops. Focus on the stops. If you like your shots and they start falling, you still got to get stopped. Hang on your...
And that's Doc Rivers doing some simple math for his team, guys, wanting them to do more than just match baskets.
Yeah, tremendous effort they're showing on the offensive end. They need some of that, though, on the defensive side of the ball. They've got to start working together on that end of the floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. James is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the 5 roaming the paint. And that one falls for Clark. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 16. Lillard, right side. Over Morant. And Lillard gets to Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And he's good on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant, right side. Clark, a screen on Lillard. Morant passes to Clark. Misses from close range. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Morant. Clark trying to get open. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 26 points.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Pass to Antetokounmpo to the inside. Portis. And the rejection by Clark. Morant with it. Lillard picks him up. And good that time. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Giannis drives in. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Portis kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. No good on the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And they double up Morant. James against Middleton. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Bain. Guarded closer. The shot comes out. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Get loud and let 'em hear it. It's time for T-shirt.
A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Leonard comes in for Chris Middleton. And Kobe is subbed in for Green. Then for the Grizzlies, Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for James. And it's Jordan in for Bain.
Such
Nice body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for 80. LeBron comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for Jaren Jackson.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And it's Kobe missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Kobe. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Pass to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Lillard against Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Asking what the plan is, I don't know till Father answers in his hands just like the planet. We both